Good day, traders. This is Rich with some price action on the markets. Currently 4:09 p.m. July 26, 2021, Monday, the final Monday of July 2021. So make sure you subscribe if you're new, like the video, share the video, and comment on the video. Yes, how are you doing? It is Monday. I got off to a rough start, had a little FOMO going on. Give me a second here. I got to pause something. Okay, so anyway, we just had Tesla earnings come out. I made a few bucks on it. I took a little risky trade. I'll explain what I did. Monday morning, what was I thinking scenario? I had a little FOMO going on the good old NURO in the pre-market. I thought I had a nice move through it. Went up to, actually, if we bring up the... first of all, indices kind of flat, really flat. Dow Industrials may move on like Disney and Apple's up a little bit, but this move here in the pre-market, I thought I was going to get a piece of this, and I kind of got near in the choppy side of it. There was news involved too. It wasn't just, this is pre-market before 9:30 here on this pink line, and I jumped in and pulled back on me pretty quick. This thing, we've seen this thing whip out, and I got in it again during this move here. Got flushed down, and that was down good. What was I down? Do I want to bring this up? $506. So anyway, yeah, so here it is. $506 to start my day. I was down $506. Not the way I wanted to start on a stupid stock like NURO, just a really difficult trader. We've seen it trade, and obviously it was hitting highs of 23.50. And look at it, it's closing now at 18.35 on the tape. Tesla earnings are okay, nothing fantastic. We'll get into that in a second, what I did at the end. So NURO was my weak link today, and then I kind of just grinded back, stayed at my seat, only focused on my other work a little bit, and there was a couple news plays. This EXPR was kind of a news play, but it wasn't that great, so I just got out with a small loss. Mara, I missed the good run on Mara. I mean, Bitcoin was climbing today. And I think I jumped on this candle here, pulled back, and eventually it did go. So that was a shame. Box was a news event. Facebook was a news event. EasyGo was a news event. Netflix was a news event. AAPL was. I thought it was good. I thought today was the day. If the markets were going to go up, it is a Monday. If the markets were going to go up, I thought maybe it would bust through the 150, which is the all-time high. And I tried getting in on move, and it just didn't go, so I got out real quick for a small gain. LEXX was a news event. IPA was kind of like a volume trade. Boeing was I don't remember what kind of Boeing trade that was. Riot was a Bitcoin kind of moving, kind of breaking out. SGOC was similar to the LEXX, kind of like volume coming in, jump on the breakout, and I got in there real quick. And then, remember, I'm down $500 to start the day, so I'm nailing all these things in and out. TLRY was a news event. Penn was a news event. mRNA was an early play. I don't remember what I did on mRNA. Everything kind of flows together. I thought I was looking for the break, continuous to new highs through the 360 level, and I know how whippy that can be, so I got with 100 shares and got out really quick. Actually went up another 1.5 or 2 points. Tesla, I had a mixed trade on that. I had two trades on that. One was kind of like a break trade, another one was in the after hours. And AMC, I just thought I could trade it today. I wasn't holding long enough. I got in on this move here through 40 or 39.50. Just didn't hold long enough, and I made a few bucks on that, which is pretty good. So I got back. So I was down 506, and I'll bring up let me bring up that now. I'll bring up my equity curve, and you can see how the day went. I mean, it was pretty dramatic. Like, and the funny thing was, I was upset, of course. And I was just like, what am I doing? So I was down $100 in the pre-market here. So I was down $93 in the pre-market. And then instantly I got in again on the trade, and I got in again. So I lost on 3 different trades on that NURO. For some reason, it's like cracked me. I just keep going back to it. I feel like it's going to make the move, and I just picked the wrong time. The market makers know, the algos know my emotional run. I got to be like trading the opposite sometimes of my emotions. And I'm like, okay, this thing's going to go. And guess what? It goes like 10 seconds or 10 cents and rips a buck down against me. So this is my grind up the rest of the day. So from going down $503, I ended up being down, what was it, 31.86. There it is down there. I'll take it, it shows that I still have to avoid the crack plays and just focus on what I know. I mean, I think news again helped me a little bit, but it was still very, very dull. There was really nothing big that happened that made me feel like I can jump in with size, hold on to it. Like a TLRY news was just like a quick 10-15 center with 500 shares. There wasn't anything that kind of gave me that feel good, okay, like the reopening plays or the COVID plays or something like that. It was just something. It's being held back right now. The news plays is quiet. I just have to be relaxed on it. I'm not trading heavy on it, but it did save me a little bit. So there's that. I mean, there were some news plays in here like Penn, what was the other one? Netflix was kind of, and TLRY. So these two, were $100. That helps. That helps when you're down 500 on the day. So, just got to keep finding them, and that's what I plan to do. So the Tesla one, I was down again. I was down like $65 at that close, and I'm like, you know what? I think Tesla. Like I was looking back on their last earnings, and they dropped last year, but there's been so much hype. I figured they were gonna have blowout numbers, and if I open up the after hours, so I got in with 5 shares at the close, and set a limit like $10 up on like 3 of the shares or something like that, and then it popped and got me out. I'm like, oh, that was a little early, and then it went up another 10 points. So I was able to get like $40 on an after hours trade, or $30 on an after hours trade, which is fine. It wasn't gonna hurt me. It wasn't gonna. I mean, if it dropped 100 points, I would have lost, $500, but I don't think I would have been. I think I would have been able to get out of that with a drop of 500 points. I thought the news was. I thought they're going to be kind of flat to up, and they were. I think we're going to close. I think the news is still pretty solid for Tesla, so I think we still climb. But who knows with this market? It might be a pullback tomorrow on it. And if you go back to April 26th, here it was a gap down earnings. What was it? Right here. Earnings came out that night, and it gapped down and opened down here. So who knows what's going to happen? It's definitely different than last quarter. Middle of summer, maybe there's less volume, but we'll keep an eye on that for tomorrow. So again, make sure you subscribe if you're new, like the video, share the video, and comment. I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully the rest of this week. I do have a busy schedule, but I will do my best to make videos, and have a good night.